Well, good afternoon, everyone, and I want to say first, thank you very much for joining us today. I know it's a busy day, but it's a beautiful one, isn't it?
Sure is.
It really is. And I appreciate your support, and I won't take long being here today, but I want to mention a few things. Formerly, I served as a state representative from Lenawee County, and it was, I would have to say, one of the most rewarding times in my life not because there's power involved, but because of all the doors you can open for people, all the good things you can do, whether it's helping to shape legislation in Lansing or whether it's back at home, helping people with problems or cutting red tape or answering questions for them. An elected official, if they want to do their job well, can be so effective at helping the people they serve. In 2010, after the census, there was redistricting of all the Senate and House seats and congressional seats. At that time, Lenawee County, where I live, became a part of District 17. That means that after next year's election, the state Senate seat will be Lenawee County and Monroe County. We used to have that. It was from 1982 through 2002. Lenawee and Monroe County were together, and for 8 of those years, my friend Jim Berryman was our state senator. But we are now back together again, and as a result of that, we started quietly an exploration, out talking with people, investigating whether it would be something that would be good for me to run for, and whether I would want to try it again. Because as I say, I loved being able to serve the people and help people in the community. Well, after about 6 months of investigation and meeting lots of great folks, we are here today because I want to announce officially that I will be your candidate for state senate in the 17th district in 2014. I think we can look at ourselves as a team in Lenawee and Monroe County as the pride of southeastern Michigan. And if we can do everything possible to move forward with the right representation and the right work, we can have a new renaissance in this region and be better and greater and more productive than we've ever been. During the last 6 months or so, talking with people here in Monroe County and in Lenawee County, I have found some common themes that people are telling me they want in a state senator. They want a state senator who will focus on growing the economy, restoring the middle class, and standing up to party bosses and Lansing insiders and doing what's right and keeping the people the priority. They want someone who will put the people of the district as first priority, not the personal gain and power that you can have from the office. I have been really disturbed and appalled by what Lansing has done in reaction to the recession that we've gone through and all the losses of jobs and all that it has done to the people of Michigan from roughly 2000 on. It is appalling. In response to that recession, they have raised people's taxes. The first thing they have not done is try to find common ground that will lift us all up and help us do better. They've instead blamed it on working people and the middle class, and that's not what the problem is. And then, as I said, they raised the taxes. For example, the pension tax on many seniors. They eliminated the charitable contribution tax. So people that were giving, people like you and I that would be giving to food banks and other organizations and realize some benefit in our taxation from that, can't do that anymore, which makes it less affordable, and many organizations are really feeling that now. They cut the earned income tax credit drastically for low-income folks. And they reduced unemployment benefits so that people who are looking for a job and struggling to put food on their table even have a more difficult time. They limited or sharply curtailed what issues can be subjects of collective bargaining, which makes it even harder for management and labor to work together and find creative answers, solutions to unique circumstances that many organizations, schools, and businesses are facing today. And then, after chopping them by hundreds of millions of dollars, they have accused many schools and local communities of mismanaging their funds and their government, and putting those schools and governments under the control of a highly paid appointed bureaucrat or bureaucrats. Every 2 years, we hear all of the lip service about bipartisanship, and especially in the last 10 to 20 years, that all goes out the window real fast. Representative Lavoie can tell you that. It doesn't take long. And as Congressman Dingell recently said when he was being honored for his longevity in Congress, compromise is not a dirty word. He's saying, and I know it's from the heart, that one of his real concerns at the federal level and at the state level is that we are so polarized. People dig in their heels, and it's their way or no way. We can't do that. We may not find perfect solutions, but we have to find common ground. We have to work together to create a good job climate, bring jobs here, but something we can all live with, something that treats working people and seniors and kids like they should be. We have to make sure we have quality education for students like Heidi, and we need to take care of our seniors, not tax their pensions. There are so many things we need to do, and we can do it together if we have the right people there who will work together. And that's one of the reasons I asked Heidi to stand up here with us, because she represents our future, and she also likes Lucky a lot too, don't you? And I wanted her to join us because I so much am committed to helping our young people be successful in any way I can. And just wanted her to be a part of this today because I intend to represent everybody of all ages. And before I close, and we're just about there, I would like to thank State Representative Bill Lavoie for his support and give him a chance to say a couple words.
Doug served his 3 terms, 3 two-year terms. That's is all you can do in the state legislature. He was termed out. Experience is what matters in Lansing. I'm telling you that right now after being there for 6 months. It's a learning experience in and of itself, and Doug has the experience to do the job. And I also want to welcome Doug to my hometown. This is obviously where I live and grew up, and why don't we all give a round of applause just for showing up here. I feel that fewer words are better, so I'll turn it over to Doug, and thank you, Doug, for inviting me to be here.
Thank you, Representative. Yeah, some politicians say, I won't be long now, and then an hour later they're still talking, right? Heidi, do you want to say something? She doesn't want to say anything. That's okay. I'm glad you're up here with us today. And I have learned in the last few months, even more than I knew, of how much Lenawee and Monroe County have in common. Common interests and common values. We are a fit to be together. And that's why officially today I'm announcing that I intend to be, with your help, your next state senator, to help restore some sanity in Lansing, to help restore faith in our elected officials, and bring all of us, business and labor, Republicans and Democrats, young and old, together, ready to work in unified fashion to instill Michigan to the greatness it once enjoyed. Please join us in the campaign. Our website is up, it's dougspade.com, and we're on Facebook, and we need volunteers, we need all kinds of help. Thank you for spending time with us today. I really, truly look forward to the next 16 or 17 months as we win this race, and I certainly look forward to representing you as your state senator in Lansing. Thank you very much. And I want to say thank you for the music today, too. That was great. Are we going to hear a little more? And to Jerry McCart, for City Councilman, for supplying the sound system today, and to everybody who worked hard to put this event together. I am very appreciative. That's one of the reasons I want to be your state senator. This is a great community. Thank you.